Hello all. In this tutorial, we are going to learn about features released by Katalon Studio in version 7.5. In the features, we are going to see send email for collection execution, then set profile as default for a particular project. Katalon has introduced new WebUI keyword to upload files by drag and drop. In command line mode, improved execution log by printing out applied proxy configuration and proxy settings with two separate types including authentication and system proxy. Let's learn about these features and how to use them in our project. I have downloaded this version of Katalon Studio from website katalonstudio.com. I have shared the link for the website in the below description. I have also shared the installation of Katalon Studio tutorial in the description. I am going to open this 7.5 version of Katalon Studio. I have opened this Katalon Studio version 7.5.5 and I have also opened my project in it, and let's learn about our first feature of version 7.5, that is sending an email for collection execution. To learn about email setup, go through the tutorial that I have already shared. I have shared the link for this tutorial in the description below. So we will go to project settings, and in the settings we will go to email. I have already done the setup for the email. If you go down here, you will find one more checkbox, that is enable sending email report for test suite collection execution. This is newly introduced feature of Katalon 7.5. If you check this checkbox, the report will be delivered only for the test suite collection execution. Previously, if there is 10 test suites in one test suite collection, after execution, the report used to get delivered 10 times for different 10 test suites. To avoid that, Katalon has introduced this feature. In this feature, even if a test suite collection has 10 test suites, one mail will be delivered for the collection of test suites. If you click this checkbox, it will avoid or keep sending mail for test suite. If you uncheck this checkbox, then the mail will be delivered for test suite collection as well as the test suites. It means if there are 10 test suites in the test suite collection, then 11 mails will be sent, one for the test suite collection and 10 for the test suites. And if you check this checkbox, then only one mail will be sent, that will be for the test suite collection. So let's apply this and click OK to see whether only one report gets delivered after the execution. Now we will execute the test suite collection which has this test suite 1 in it. I will add this test suite one more time. It means there will be two test suites execution will be done under one test suite collection. I will execute this now and we will check the mail in the mailbox. It has executed one test suite from the collection and now executing the second. The execution has been completed. Report is also generated. Now let's check our mailbox. Yes, and in the mailbox I have received one mail for report, and it is the test suite collection report, and it has attached the file along with the mail. So instead of sending two mails for two test suite, it has sent one mail for one test suite collection and attached the report to it. This was about sending email for test suite collection execution in Katalon 7.5 version. Now let's look at the next feature of Katalon 7.5 version, that is setting the profile as default profile for particular project. Now you can see that here the default profile is the default one which shows the first. I have two more profiles in this project, that is production profile and UAT profile. If you check the test suite, it will use the profile that is given over here, and for test suite collection it will use the profile that is shown here, and it shows the default profile as shown above over here. So currently the default profile is the default one which is auto generated by the Katalon project. To change this, if I want to change it to UAT profile, I will right click to UAT profile and I will select set as default profile. Once I set it as a default profile, I will close this. I will close the project after changes, and I will open the project again. Now if you check, the default profile is showing as UAT profile which we have selected. And if we go to test suite collection and if we add a new test suite to it, it will provide the default profile as UAT profile. It has not changed the already existing profiles of the existing test suites which are added in the test suite collection, but when we added a new test suite to the collection, it has automatically selected the UAT profile as default profile. So this way you can change the default profile for a project. This is the feature of Katalon Studio 7.5 version. Now let's move to the next feature, that is WebUI keyword to upload file by drag and drop. This is the new keyword that has been added to Katalon Studio. I will create a new test case for that. I have created this new test case drag and drop feature, and I am going to use two websites to demo this upload file keyword. This is one website which I am going to use to show you how to drag and drop the image from Katalon Studio, and the another one is this URL wherein I am going to show the old file upload keyword of Katalon Studio. So let's see the first old keyword of Katalon Studio for file upload. I will copy this URL, and in my Katalon Studio drag and drop feature test case, I will add a keyword. Open browser step, I will open the browser having the URL which I copied, and then I am going to use the upload file, this keyword, which is the old keyword which was there in Katalon Studio, and this is the new keyword upload file with drag and drop. So this upload file keyword, what it does is it provides the file path to the web page or the web object and uploads the file. I have taken this object in my object repository. I will go to Katalon Studio In front of upload file, I will select this object, that is button browse, and then I will provide the path of my file name that I am going to upload. This is that file name. I will click OK. This 2-line code will upload the file in the web page. So let's execute this. If you see, it has taken the file and file upload has done and the test case is passed. So this way the upload file works. Now let's see the new keyword that has been introduced by Katalon Studio 7.5 version, that is upload file by drag and drop. For that we will take the new URL. I have taken the new URL, the another URL, and I'll click OK. Here we are not going to use upload file, we are going to use upload file by drag and drop. So I will delete this step and I will go to script mode. Here I will add a variable named file path, and in that variable I will pass the file path. And after giving the file path, I will use the WebUI keyword of upload file by drag and drop. There are many options available here. You can upload file with drag and drop having the parameter file path, or the parameter file path and the failure handling. You can even pass the test object and the file path, and the test object, file path and the failure handling parameter. For now I am going to use this one, only file path. I am passing this file path variable to this keyword, and now we will save and execute this. Now if you see, it has dragged and dropped the file and the file has been processing, and our test case is passed at the background. Uploaded one file. This way you can use this file upload drag and drop feature or keyword which has been introduced by Katalon Studio. Let's move to the next feature, that is in CLI mode. In command line mode, they have improved execution log by printing out applied proxy configuration. If you go to build CMD button and click the button, earlier this apply proxy configuration from application setting checkbox was not there. Now they have provided this checkbox, and if you check this checkbox and generate the command, it will show you the proxy setting details. For now I do not have any proxy settings, that's why it is showing no proxy. If you set up proxy, it will show the proxy details in your command line and it will be used. So this is the new feature that has been added by Katalon Studio. Moving to the next feature, that is again regarding proxy settings. So previously we used to have only one proxy setting, and now they have provided two proxy settings. If you go to Window, Katalon Studio Preferences, and in Proxy, it shows that since version 7.5 there are two types of proxy configurations. One is for authentication with Katalon server, that is authentication proxy, and other for connecting to other systems, that is system proxy. So if you click here, it shows the authentication proxy details. You can set up your authentication proxy details by selecting any of the way over here, And you can set up the system proxy by clicking system and providing your proxy details. And you can apply and click OK to apply these proxy details. This is the proxy setup change that Katalon has introduced in 7.5 version. This was all about the 7.5 version updates of Katalon Studio about web automation testing. We have covered the email sending for collection execution, then the profile setup as a default for particular project, the new WebUI keyword of upload file with drag and drop, and change in the command line by additional details of proxy configuration. And the last thing that we have seen is the proxy settings with two types, that is authentication and system proxy. If you are new to this channel and would like to learn Katalon Studio from beginning to advanced, please click subscribe and bell icon below this video. Please do not forget to like and share to as many people as you can. Thank you.